Okay, the first one is the easy one. And the question is remove all adjacent duplicates in a string. So given an example like input ABB, ACA, we have to start removing the consecutive adjacent duplicates. So in this case, we will first remove B, two B's which are adjacent to each other. And then we are left with AACA. And then the two A's will be adjacent to each other. So we will like remove them. And then the string which is left is CA, which we should return as the answer. So anyone have any questions on this question? Any approach how to solve this?
I'm thinking to use a stack to store each element in the in string S, and each time if the current char is equal to the top of the stack, then the stack pump out the element.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the given string input.
Yeah.
And let's say our stack is empty to start with.
Yeah. Yeah, if the stack is empty, just put A into the stack.
Look at the first character. Okay.
Yeah.
And then B.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the current char is B, and it's equal to the stack top of B. At this situation, we can pop out the stack.
Okay. So we will peek into the stack top, and if the character matches, we will remove the top element. So we are left with A.
Yeah.
And then we reach A.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
And this time the next char is A, and A is match the top of the element in the stack, and we pop out the stack.
Okay.
Yeah, and now the char is C, and A, there is no duplicate, so just put every char in the stack. Yeah.
So the result should be CA.
Yeah.
That's the perfect solution. Anyone else?
So similar to the idea, right? If using the stack, then when we pop it out, we have to reverse it, right?
Yes.
Can you think of the way, nowadays the structure that when you done, you don't need to reverse it and just return it.
Okay. So which data structure supports that?
We just use a simple array, right?
We can use DQ also.
With a similar idea, but we use array. Okay. Then, when we're done, we just return it.
Makes sense. So we can have a dynamic array, okay, where we can start appending at the last, and then just compare the last element as in the stack, and then remove the last element from the dynamic array. Or I believe like someone also mentioned DQ, which
it's similar to array.
Yeah, it's like very similar to a dynamic array. So both of those approach will work. And the benefit is we don't need to reverse the string as we have to do in the stack. Okay, so what should be the time complexity if we are using the stack?
Seems like we have to iterate first of all the array to put it in a stack.
Okay.
And
string. So let's say this string has n length.
Yeah, and if it is not any duplicates, we are not removing anything from
Okay.
the cell. So in the worst case, it would be order of n.
So order of n to iterate the string first.
Yeah, and then put it in a, like for a stack while popping it out when putting in a result, it's also order of n.
And then reverse,
Yeah.
right?
So reverse is covered in that order of n only, I suppose.
Well, actually, we don't need to reverse it. We just, in that case, we just create an array of size n, and then we, when we pop it out, we insert and from the right to the left.
Yep, fair point. Okay, but in all the cases, either if we want to reverse it or if we want to, as suggested, like create an array with the stack size and then start inserting from the last, the complexity is going to be order of n. What about array and dequeue? If we use array or dequeue?
Yeah, it should be big O of n, right? Because we
Yeah.
do it only once.
Yeah, so this question is like pretty straightforward, and that's why it is marked as easy. So we all should be able to come up with a decent solution and time complexity.
Hey, Gaurav, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, my voice is not that good. So, for the
Is this
first,
Puneet?
no, this is Anshu. I
Okay,
also
go
got
ahead.
throat issue, so
Okay.
similar case, unfortunately. So, for the suppose there were three B's instead of two, then how it would have run? Can you or someone simulate that? So we have A two B's, right?
Yeah.
If you put A three B's
Okay.
and then try the same algo once.
You're talking about the stack solution?
Yeah, let's go with the stack solution.
Okay. So we started treating each, like the string character by character. We put the A first,
Okay.
then we put the B.
Yeah.
Okay, then we find another B. Okay, we are at this location, third location.
Okay.
So we, at that time, we compare with the stack top.
Okay.
Okay, so what's on the stack top? It's B, which matches the current B.
Okay.
Okay, so we will pop from the stack.
Okay.
Then we reach A.
But there are three B's in this particular example I am giving you.
Okay, if there are three B's.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a different problem. Let's give this a try. Okay, we will get A, B, and then once we get a second B, this B is gone.
Okay.
We get a third B. Okay, then we get a which will go in the stack because the top element is like not A, and then we will have C, and then we will have A. So this should be the answer.
But wasn't it supposed to remove all the repeated? Shouldn't all the three B's which were repeating consecutively should have been removed?
No, so the question is like to remove all the duplicates which are adjacent to each other.
I see.
Okay, and once like you remove those duplicates, whatever is the remaining string, you need to again like repeat the same process.
Okay, so all right, then I didn't understand the question. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Well, in like in that case, if we also want to remove B, like we can use two pointer.
Yes.
With, as long as we look at the previous character, if that's the same, we can move to the next pointer.
Yep. So we can also use like two pointer approach. If you search on the Leetcode, there are a lot of similar questions where we have to remove all the consecutive similar characters. Like in this example, we have to remove B, which are together, we have to remove them. Okay, so there are like a lot of similar questions on the Leetcode with different variations. I suggest like to give it a try. Okay, let's jump to